Magdalene John joins me here in the studio. Great interview with Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Thank you.
Delightful man.
Yeah, he's a great guy to talk to.
And you are a great interviewer. We appreciate the content.
Let's
turn from entertainment, which is wonderful and encouraging, to something very sober and serious, and that is what's going on right now as to prostitution reform laws taking place in Canada. It's Bill C-36.
Yeah.
Update us on this, then we're going to take a look at an interview I had with Joyce Smith recently.
Yeah, well, our viewers will know that as reporters in Huntley, we have been covering human trafficking laws or attempts to pass a law for quite a few years. So Bill C-36 is probably our closest to trying to get there. And so it's a crucial time right now. Last Friday, October 3rd, there was the last hearing or last reading of Bill C-36 in the House of Commons. Joyce Smith was there, who's been championing this for many years. And so you got to chat with her and kind of get a little background on this.
Yeah, recently she came by to visit with us and give us an update. Let's take a look at that, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Prostitution has always been legal in this country, but the laws around it have been deemed unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. So the Supreme Court gave Parliament a year to address its concerns. Bill C-36 is response to that. And Bill C-36 is a first of its kind in Canada. For the first time in Canada, the buying of sex will be illegal if this bill passes. And that is very important. So it targets the pimps and the johns. The second thing, for the first time in Canada, it's a compassionate bill for the victims. It has $20 million attached for programs. That's starting. $20 million attached for programs so traffic victims, prostitutes can exit and have their lives rebuilt. They can have counseling, rehabilitation, educational programs so they can start new lives. So this bill has been a first in Canada. It's a very important bill. If it doesn't pass in December, the Christmas present that Canadians will get is that prostitution, trafficking, everything will be legal in the country. So it's very important that Christians and people all across this country write to the Prime Minister in support of Bill C-36 and write to Peter MacKay, copy it to me, because we're about to go into committee now in July, and there will be a lot of pushback because a lot of predators, a lot of madams, a lot of people make a lot of money, $260,000, $280,000 per victim per year, and so they don't want their revenue cut off.
That is one courageous lady,
yes.
And she's giving us some staggering information. The clock is ticking, Maggie. Joyce Smith talked about dates and times and issues. What can we do as viewers, as people across this country, to get engaged?
We can pray, always.
Always.
We can be active with getting letters out to our MPs. We have a link on our website, 100huntley.com, where there's a link there of how you can write a letter, how you can form a letter to send off to Peter MacKay and all legislators out there. Again, the third reading has just passed, so now it's going to go into Senate. So this is a crucial time. As Joy said in that clip, if this law doesn't pass, prostitution becomes legal in our country. And so this means, you know, we can see an onslaught of all sorts of things happening. And so this is our time where we actually are so close to passing a law that can prohibit prostitution in our country. So this is our time to do something about it.
And this particular law is designed so that it really goes after, as she says, the johns and the pimps.
Yes.
And it protects somewhat the girls or the women and gives them opportunity to be able to have transitionary funds to get out of that life or lifestyle and out of those circles of influence, all of that darkness.
This is not about re-victimizing the prostitutes. We understand that they are victims, and this is not about re-victimizing them at all.
Nor targeting them.
Or targeting them at all.
Yeah.
And as you said, there's $20 million in this bill that will be allotted to exiting programs for these women, because we know it's hard. Their lives are in danger. And so there's also that money being put aside for that.
All right, so if you go to 100huntley.com, is there an area there that you can find resources?
Yep, there'll be an area there that you can click on. You'll be able to find the form letter. You'll be able to find the address for Peter MacKay. Also, even just do your own homework. Even if you just type in finding out what your MP is in your local area, send them off a letter as well. Yeah,
it's been said, to paraphrase a famous phrase, when good men and women do nothing, bad things will happen. And so here's an opportunity for us to counter the darkness with a light and to do a lot for God and good, and to help people who need help, and to go after those that are harming others, to get them away from those that they're victimizing. So thank you very, very much. And I would encourage you simply to go to our website, and I think also too, and if you navigate through there of 100huntley.com and to Crossroads 360, you can see interviews that I've done with Joy Smith about this issue on a broader scale if you want to dig deeper and become even more proactive. Please do something today.